Hello, world. My name is Stephen Hensley, and today is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. It is 6:17 a.m., and the intention, expectation, and will for this video or event is just to attempt to study and brainstorm with AI about my personal brand and brand story. I'm trying to find my identity as uh, a creator. Um, I have a whole bunch of feelings and ideas and things I'd like to explore, and yeah, I don't know. I haven't really done this before. I haven't explored any of this stuff, and so I'm gonna be using ChatGPT in the voice mode just to kind of create a banter back and forth between us to attempt to uh, progress and forward moment uh, my brand and my company. um, I don't know what I'm gonna call my company yet. Uh, and I don't know, my brand I guess is Master Ascendant, which is my screen name or my handle. So I'm one to. Well, I'll just get into it with ChatGPT. All right. All right. So I'm wanting to study my personal brand. Will you help me understand what it means to have a personal brand and what what we need to do to create this personal brand and this brand story?
A personal brand is basically the story and reputation that people associate with you. It's who you are, what you stand for, and what you offer. Kind of like a promise you make to your audience. For you, given all your projects, it's about unifying your creative vision, like how Master Ascendant or Life Code is perceived. To craft that brand story, we'll want to clearly define your values, your audience, and your unique narrative. We'll shape consistent messaging that ties together your projects, whether it's your transformation hero arc or your mission to help others. Once we know your core themes, we can craft that story across platforms, videos, courses, everything. Let's start by clarifying your core message. What do you most want people to feel or know about you?
Um, that's a good question. Uh, I guess I want to have faith in having people feel. I don't know. I don't know what I want people to think or feel about me.
It's
Um,
okay not to have that fully formed yet. Often your brand emerges as you explore. Maybe think about what kind of change you want to create or how you want people to grow from interacting with your work. If faith and heaven are subtle themes, then maybe it's about inspiring hope, possibility, or purpose. We'll refine it as we go. For now, trust that your journey is unfolding and we'll discover that emotional core together.
okay. I'm wanting to create world peace, peace on earth, and heaven on earth the best I can.
That's a beautiful and big goal. Even if we're talking about it in a personal brand sense, it means your message might center on fostering unity, compassion, and practical action. We can shape your brand story around being a guide, someone who empowers others to find peace in their own lives. We'll want to break down that lofty vision into relatable steps. What does peace look like day to day? We'll help people feel like they can take part in creating that change, starting with their own stories.
Okay, I guess people have their own idea of what peace is from day to day. Can you help me understand what that means or what that could mean to myself, my audience?
Peace can be deeply personal, right? For some, it's a sense of calm in daily life, less stress, more connection. For others, it's fairness or feeling heard. We can explore what peace means to you. Maybe it's harmony between creative work and personal life, or how people collaborate. For your audience, we'll want to listen. What struggles are they facing, and what would peace look like for them? If we show them small, meaningful steps toward that, they'll resonate with your message. Let's make peace feel practical and real for them.
Okay, so I am wanting to position myself as like a shaman and Sherpa, or like a healer and guide.
That's a powerful role, one that blends wisdom and empathy. To position yourself that way, we'll want to showcase your journey, your tools, and how you help others navigate their own. You can share stories of transformation, offer practical guidance, and make people feel safe on their path. Your brand becomes a beacon, someone who's walked the path and is here to guide others. We'll wrap your content in that tone, part teacher, part fellow traveler.
Okay, I'm wanting to create like a modern. Well, I want to create like a multimedia technology and like education or like multimedia technology company and school.
That's right on brand for you. You're blending creativity, tech, and teaching all in one. To make it real, we'll define your core offerings, whether that's courses, media content, or interactive apps, and tie it all back to your brand story. You'll be that guide showing others how to create, grow, and find purpose. Let's shape each element, whether it's the tech side or the storytelling, to reflect that mission of peace and transformation. The school and company will embody the values you stand for.
Fascinating.
You've
Um,
got the vision, and I'm here to help keep that momentum going. We'll take it step by step, crafting that brand story, building out your educational and creative offerings, and making sure each piece reflects that purpose. Just remember, you're not only building a brand, you're building a legacy. Let's make it meaningful and fun along the way.
okay, so I'm with my school and my media and technology and everything. I'm wanting to kind of like I said, guide people to world peace, peace on earth, and heaven on earth through a like a mobile app and live action role playing game and like reality show.
I love how immersive that sounds. You're basically blending personal development with storytelling and gamification. In that app and live action game, you could design quests that teach empathy, collaboration, or inner peace. So players are not just playing, but growing. Your reality show could document real transformations, making that journey relatable. Ultimately, each platform becomes a tool for connection. If you design it right, you'll be guiding people to practice peace, one quest at a time.
Okay, can you help me figure out like how to integrate my personal story uh in with my bigger brand or bigger idea? I want to like personalize and create like a connection with my audience. That's something I struggle with. I grew up being like super antisocial and like really insecure because of my weight and my education and stuff. I have schizophrenia and PTSD, and so like I don't feel like I function very well in society, and I'm trying to find my place in the world, and I'm trying to have faith in helping others do the same as I discover how to like put myself out there and discover more in reality in the world. I like to help others do the same, like I said, and like I want to create like a mobile game and live action role playing game, or mobile app and live action role playing game like Pokemon Go, but instead of it being like
I hear you. And you know, your story, your challenges, your growth can be a powerful bridge to connect with others on a deep level. You can weave it into the game as part of the narrative. Perhaps players embark on their own journeys of self discovery, guided by someone who's been through struggles and is now forging a path. Sharing bits of your vulnerability at your pace can inspire others to face their own. Your app or LARP can be a space where people step into roles, yes, but roles that reflect real world growth, empathy, and hope. Your lived experience becomes the heart, fueling a journey others can join. And along the way, you'll be guiding them toward the peace you're seeking to.
Okay, so like I'm wanting to help people uh like begin to open up and break out of their shell as they socialize on social platforms like Instagram and YouTube. But I'd like to create, like I said, a live action role playing game or like a kind of like what I call metaphorical MindChess, which is like what I refer to as Hollywood as an extreme sport video game. And so I'm trying to help people socialize not just online but in person in a safe and secure way, in a way that is progressive and um, like full of opportunity and potential for them to prosper and grow.
You're essentially crafting a bridge between online expression and real world connection. Your game can offer challenges that prompt players to step outside their comfort zones, maybe collaborative quests or creative tasks that get them engaging with people face to face. By framing it as a fun, extreme sport adventure, you make growth exciting rather than scary. And if you, as the guide, share your own progress, it'll show them that stepping into the real world together is where the magic happens.
That's fantastic. Okay, can you help me explore my personal story? Like, can you have a a dialogue with me to help me get to know myself and help me express myself in reality?
Absolutely. I'd love to help you dig deeper. Think of this as a safe space. What's one part of your journey, big or small, that's shaped who you are today? We'll start there and uncover what's waiting to be shared.
Probably my depression and emotional instability and mental disorders.
Thank you for sharing that. Those struggles are real and they shape how we see the world. If you're comfortable, what's one moment where you felt like you made progress, even a tiny step, despite those challenges? Sometimes those moments show us the strengths you could share with others.
Boy, I'm not sure. Probably getting diagnosed and like getting treatment.
That's a huge step, recognizing what you're facing and taking action. It shows you value growth even in tough times. That can be a relatable turning point for others too, the moment they realize they're not alone and help is possible. If you want, we can explore how sharing those milestones could empower your audience, making your story part of their journey too.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, we can keep exploring those moments and how they fit into your bigger vision. Remember, sharing your story can build connection and trust. We'll shape it at your pace. You're already doing great by reflecting on it.
Okay. What else can I share?
You might reflect on what drives you forward now. What excites you about the future, even alongside challenges? Sharing your hopes, your why, helps people connect to your vision. Whether it's world peace, creativity, or helping others, your passion is a powerful part of your story. When you're ready, we'll build from there.
Okay, I definitely want to help others. Like, I've felt what it feels like to be alone and lonely and depressed and like feeling hopeless and insecure and all of that throughout my life. And I want to have faith in helping people uh, kind of like have have empowering and loving beliefs instead of like limiting and disempowering beliefs and like irrational fears and things.
That's a powerful intention, and it comes from a place of deep empathy. You know that struggle firsthand, and that's exactly why your guidance will be genuine. We can shape your brand around that, helping others shift their mindset, offering tools to replace fear with hope. By sharing your own transformation, you give others permission to believe in theirs. And your game or platform can become a space where people practice exactly that.
Okay, cool. Because I'm wanting to create my community and my network to be like a really safe place for people to explore themselves and be themselves and not feel threatened or judged for being human, for practicing being human. I feel as though there's so many like people who are perfectionistic and like egotistical, where they're like attached to people being idealistic and perfect for them, but they can't live up to the same standard that they'd expect others to participate in.
Creating that safe human space is powerful because none of us are perfect and growth is messy. By embracing imperfection and making it part of your community's culture, you can give people permission to be real. Let's make that openness part of your brand message, inviting people to come as they are, learn, and grow together. By modeling authenticity yourself, you'll inspire others to do the same. And that's where real connection happens.
Okay, what do you think we can do to help people like feel these things or acknowledge these things? Like, how can we create that narrative and dialogue through our entertainment to like create that certainty within my audience and our community?
We can weave that narrative by making the journey visible and relatable. In your entertainment, be it a game or show, characters can struggle, fail, and grow, mirroring real life. Include small wins, moments of reflection, and even humor around imperfections. As players or viewers progress, they can unlock tools or insights, maybe through guided prompts that help them reflect on their own growth. By showing that the path is about learning, not perfection, you'll create that certainty. They're not alone, and growth is not linear, but it's possible for all.
That's fantastic because I certainly do believe in trial and error, um, and that like um, essentially we can give it enough time and resources, be it money or whatever. Um, I believe we can accomplish anything we put our minds to. I believe we can do anything we put our minds to, that with God anything is possible, and teamwork makes the dream work.
That's a strong foundation for the community you're building. Faith, patience, and collective effort. We'll weave that belief into your narrative, encouraging people to embrace the journey, not just the outcome. Whether in your app or your storytelling, we'll show that setbacks are just steps, and that together, with faith in the process, people can achieve more than they imagined. Let's make teamwork the heart of the adventure.
Okay, cool. Um, okay, to wrap things up, I'd like to um, create like the dream or like the desired outcome as a vision. I was wondering if you could guide us through like kind of like a guided meditation sort of thing, or like a guided visualization of what uh, this could potentially turn into or look like, given the proper opportunities and resources and efforts and everything, so that we can inspire each other.
Absolutely. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you like. Picture a thriving community where people gather. Some online, some in person. Everyone is on a quest, not for perfection, but for growth. You see people encouraging each other, sharing stories, celebrating wins. Your platform, whether through the game, the school, or the show, lights up as people find purpose and connection. You feel the ripple: peace, growth, and possibility spreading outward. This future is built step by step, and you're guiding it. One brave, imperfect human moment at a time. Breathe it in, you're already on the path.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad we could explore that vision together. Whenever you're ready to take the next step, big or small, I'll be here to help you bring it to life.
Okay, that'll be it. Okay, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Peace.